Hey guys, trust you super well. I was on a call yesterday with a new client and we were going through his numbers. So I always like to start with a new client, getting really crystal clear on where they're at, where their financial position is at. What do they do? What is their main income stream and sources, their cost of sales, the percentage of labor versus revenue. We just go through those basic metrics. And while we're doing that call, I shared something with him because he's been in the paint industry for 28 years. So he's been in the industry a long time. He's been in business almost 5 years now. And I could tell when you're working with someone, you can tell that they're really committed to giving the most outstanding service and job that they could possibly do, which is unreal. It's unreal. And we were talking about, and I shared with him the concept of there's no money in the thing that you do. Now, this is something I learned when I was at a business course circa 2008, 7, 8. I think it was Mal Emery. So it was Mal Emery business course around marketing. And he was going around and talking to people, that's right. And he said, there's no money in the thing you do. And he's going around and, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And I said, I run a painting business. And he said, oh, Taz, there's no money in the thing you do. And I went, well, do you know what he was talking about? As in, if I don't paint, I don't make money. So I don't understand what you're saying to me. And he goes, there's no money in the thing that you do. I can tell you now, I didn't understand what the hell he was saying. The day kept going, took tons of notes, and over the following weeks and months, I started thinking about the thing that he was saying, there's no money in the thing that you do. And what he was referring to, and in the context of this conversation, is I'm a painter, you may be an electrician, you may be a plumber, you may be in air conditioning, you may be in range hoods, you may be a builder. Whatever you may be doing, that's the thing that you do. But if you think about where your sales and incomes come from, so your income comes from sales and marketing. The thing that you do is a cost. You win a job, you apply some labor, you apply some materials and equipment cost, you apply some overheads to manage that process, and then at the end of the day, the goal is to have some left over, which another way of saying that is your net. So in the context of that conversation, the thing that you do is actually a cost and expense. There's no money in the thing. Now, by managing your throughput and your operational efficiencies, you can maximize what's on the back end, but there's no money in the thing that you're doing. We mapped it out. We worked out, okay, if you've got for instance, a $500,000 business, and you are the sole quoter. So you quote all the jobs, you win all the jobs, you get all the tools and do the work, and you have a team that does the work for you. Cool. And you spend one day, I'll round up to 10 hours per week, so 2 hours a day or one day of 10 hours, going out and seeing clients, doing measure up, doing the quotes, follow up the quotes, and winning the jobs. 10 hours per week. Over 50 weeks a year, I'm going to round down. I'm going to assume you take 2 weeks off holidays per year. 50 weeks a year, that's 500 hours per year to win $500,000 of work. You understand that? So you're playing 10 hours on average per week, and at the end of the year, you're winning you're winning and doing $500,000 of work. So each hour that you spend in that income-producing activity, winning work, talking to clients, following up, converting it, is equal to $1,000. 500 hours divided into 500,000 is $1,000. So your value to the business is the time that you spend doing income producing activities. If you have a team and you have a team member that costs the business $50 an hour, that's a cost per hour. And for every hour that you're out there quoting on a $500,000 business doing 10 hours per week in income producing activities, $1,000 an hour, you are effectively losing $950 per hour by you staying and doing the thing that you're doing. So I'd like you to think about your business and come with it with a different perspective and direction, and think about there's no money in the thing that you're doing. It's a cost. This is not an accounting lesson. This is just a simple, basic understanding of what is income producing and makes money in your business and what is a cost to your business. And the quicker we can increase that 10 hours per week to 12 to 14 to 15 hours, the quicker we're going to increase the amount of sales in the business. If nothing changes, if we can still do quotes and we convert at the same percentage rate, let's say we're winning 3 and 10 and that doesn't change, and we do an extra 2 to 5 hours worth of work per week, and we win an extra 2 to 5 grand of work per week, that is 2 times 50. That's 100 grand. Even that $2,000 per week extra is 100,000 more of sales in your business for adding just 2 more hours that you wouldn't get by doing the thing you're doing. So takeaway, I want you to really think about this. There's no money in the thing that you're doing. If you're managing invoices and reconciling in Xero and you're spending 10 hours per week there, let's say you're spending 10 hours, 2 hours a day doing general admin, and someone could do that for you for, I'm gonna say $50 an hour, but you probably find someone for a bit less than that. That's $500. And you did 10 hours of sales, that equals 500,000. Where do you feel your time is better spent? If I could find a way to make money doing admin, I would do admin. That is a function of business. You need to get it done, and it has a compliance requirement, and it improves your efficiencies and keeps the glue together the rest of the business, but there's no money in that. There's more money in staying on the tools, you probably get that, but there's no money in the thing that you do. Cool. Think about that one. All right, stay cool, be well. See you in 2 minutes, bye.